Hey guys, it's Sunday. Yeah, that's right. You hear me. I'm working on a Sunday. In case you don't know, I'll get you up to speed. I am Gig Lebowski. I usually work Monday through Thursday. Currently, I'm working 7 days a week because my wife is out of work. She still has her job, but she has used up all of her leave and sick time because she had a broke foot earlier this year, and now she's got something wrong with her shoulder. So until that gets situated, I will be working 7 days a week. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, let me get to this real quick and get this out of the way. Para released this statement. I don't use Para. I used to use Para when it was transparent. Then I deleted it. Then I got it again because they were showing the subtotals, which was important. And they had a tip predictor, which was not very good. So I just chose not to do it anymore. I'm better at predicting than they are, in my opinion. But I also don't take much DoorDash anymore either. So, but this is what they sent me on the email. They have a halfway fix. Right now, they will tell you the total of the subtotal. If they get the information of the subtotal, then they will tell you the subtotal. The other scenario is if they don't have any information, you won't get any information. What the hell kind of update is this, man? Like you're not getting the subtotal right now. So basically, we know no one's going to get the total from you guys, or predictor or whatever. I mean the subtotal. And then when you get information, you're going to get the information. What kind of update is this, dude? You guys, this is my opinion. I hope you guys don't hate me for this, but Para had really good intentions. They need to stop. They had a cease and desist. I don't know how long that lasts. Apparently it didn't last long, or either they don't care. But my opinion on Para is you had a good intention app, and it was great while it lasted. But at the current moment, you caused us to lose the subtotal. Eventually, you'll cause us to lose the total items, and I'm pretty sure you probably caused the base pay to drop because DoorDash is in a pissing match with Para, and that's why we don't have subtotals right now. Are subtotals that important? I like to see them. It really helps me decide whether or not I think the order is going to get a tip or not. Item count is very important. But like when you get Taco Bell, I would like to see the subtotal, because you can get 20 items from Taco Bell and it'd be like 18 packets of sauce. So yeah, the subtotal is important in my opinion. But that's enough about that. Let's get into the day. All right, guys, we got our first order for Uber Eats. It says 5 miles, but I'm not even in Dothan yet. So this is the McDonald's just as soon as I get into my area. So I'm 4 miles from the restaurant. So when we pick up the order, it's only gonna be like a mile. So I'm not counting the 5 miles because I'm not even in Dothan yet. So that's pretty cool. So let's go get it. I did what I like to call a driver hack. It makes people mad. I've seen them get mad behind me. But I noticed I was in the drive-thru. It was drive-thru only. Lobby was closed. I noticed the guy at the call box had been there for a minute, and then he spun out because he was mad because he had to wait so long, I guess. So I got out of line and went around everybody and got behind him, because all I got to do is pick up an order. So anyway, saved me a lot of time because there was a crap load of cars in line. Got on a Grubhub block till 12. Immediately got an order for Papa John's. So we're going to go pick that up. It's $12 and some change, going about probably 6 miles. And we also have a schedule with DoorDash until I think 12 or 1. I think 12. But they're on pause. I'm not worried about that. So we got our next order from Grubhub. Everything else is stopped or paused. And we're going to get $11.90 for this drop off. That's going to be, looks like a mile, maybe a mile and a half. It's kind of hard to see, and when I'm so far away and it's just like on top of each other. But yeah, so let's go get it. I'm enjoying the traffic. I've never seen Dothan like this. Is like a ghost town in my opinion compared to what it normally looks like. There's no cars around hardly. I mean, there's cars around, but like it's nothing compared to what a regular day is like. Got a Grubhub order, $11.38 for Church's Chicken. I have to order. I've had problems with this Church's Chicken before. They say they don't accept Grubhub, but that's only because when I went in and ordered, I don't know, it's just weird. Through the drive-thru I've had success, so I'll be going through the drive-thru. Pray for me. I hate Church's Chicken. You guys don't have a Church's Chicken. It's kind of like Popeyes, but a little better. Not much better, but a little better. We got a Arby's for $14.85. Looks like it's probably going to go about 10 miles. Could be less, but you know, it's only going to be probably 15 minutes, and then maybe Grubhub will send me another one. So we're off the block right now. We're still pausing DoorDash at the moment, and we can always turn on Uber Eats. But I'm going to check back at 12, 16, 17 to see if anybody is marked absent and it becomes available like the last block did. It was a horrible experience. Never had a problem with that Arby's, but they had everything but the Reuben. Everything but the Reuben sandwich. I had the most incompetent person working the front cash register. She went to look for the Reuben. She wasn't saying nothing to the guy cooking, which was the manager. And then she would walk over and get some fries for someone. And then a Reuben would be put up there, and one of the other guys would grab the Reuben. And then she'd walk back, wouldn't say nothing to the manager. He's got a mask on. He's asking her what does she need. She's not hearing him. She's in oblivion somewhere. Then she goes, puts nuggets on the fryer, gets some fries. Reuben gets put up there. Drive-thru guy grabs the Reuben. So I finally said, look, tell him what you need. Then the manager goes, what's the problem? I said, communication. I said, I don't work here, but communication is y'all's problem. I said, she's been standing here waiting on a Reuben. You've been asking her what she needs. She doesn't tell you. And then the guys from the drive-thru grabbed the Reuben every single time. So he made a Reuben, and then she got on the register, and a guy from the drive-thru put the Reuben in the sandwich, taped it all up, and then walked away. And finally had to get his attention to give me the bag. So, insanity, dude. It's an easy job. I've done this. I've done fast food work as a kid, their age, so it's not this hard. All right, so we had a Larry's Real Pit Barbecue from Grubhub for $23.10. It's going to a guy to take food to all the time. His name's Magic D. I just think his name's weird. It's weird saying his name when you go into a restaurant. But anyway, it was a round trip. They sent it to me on the other side of town. They actually have a Larry's like right here on this map here. I'll show you. But they sent me the Larry's across town. But anyway, it's going to be a 30-minute round trip delivery, but I'll take $30. I mean, I'll take $23.10 for 30 minutes any day. It's about 14 miles round trip, but I'm all right with that. Anyway, we're on a block until 1:30. We have about 17 minutes left of that block, so let's see what we get after we drop this off. All right, guys, we got a Uber Eats order 964 for 2.6 miles. It's Zaxby's. This line is, I'm parked, this line is wrapped around the building and behind me, almost to the highway out there. I called ahead, and she says she's going to bring it out to me, so we got lucky on this one. Of course, she hasn't brought it out yet, and I've been sitting here for a minute, but no worries. I get a little impatient. That's just me. But I am so glad I don't have to wait in that line. Oh, she lied. After seeing multiple people leave, gig workers, yeah, I just unassigned it. Excessive wait time. I think you guys remember, if you watch often, that I had a Zaxby's earlier this week that I did the same thing for. Excessive wait time. I don't make a habit of unassigning Uber Eats orders, but I guess I'll decline Zaxby's from now on. They are a pain in my butt. That is probably number one on my list right now for the worst restaurants that I go to. But we're a glutton for punishment. We're going to Popeyes, the one that I had to wait at yesterday for a long time. The order is not as big, but we're gonna go get it and hopefully not have to wait that long. It's all fast food today. I'm having to wait again. It's been 5 minutes. The person ordered 24 nuggets and 12 chocolate beignets. But I don't know. Answer this in the comments below. Are places like this the reason they're the way they are? Or is it because us drivers don't accept these orders and they just sit and they get to where they don't start cooking the orders until you arrive because nobody's coming to pick it up? Do we create this situation ourselves? My opinion on it is I think that they created it initially by having poor service, and then it's just turned into this because nobody will come pick up Popeyes. Nobody wants to go get Popeyes, let's be honest. So it's a mixture of the two, I think. All right, guys, so it was only like 10 minutes. It was a 10-minute wait. That's usually my threshold anyway, most of the time. Yeah, it's gonna go 2.6 miles. It's $12 and some change. This is gonna put us at about, I think $94. So, I'm on the block till 3:30, so we'll stay out until then. But anyway, that is still frustrating. Sorry for these roads. These roads are atrocious. I probably got the coolest tip I've ever got while doing this. The old man gave me a $2 bill. I have not seen one of these in forever. $2 bill. That's a very cool tip. I like it. He just gave me extra for having to wait. He's probably like 70 something years old or more. Super cool. That was a cool tip. We got our next order is Taco Bell for $9.06, and it's going to go about 3 miles. So let's go pick it up. Guys, we got a $9.23 La Bamba Mexican restaurant order going about 2 or 3 miles. We're going to go pick that up. It's probably going to be our last one. But yeah, I'm in the car wash right now, as you can see. I just got it as I was going through. I've got like 100% accuracy of going through the car wash, and I'll get an order. It's just so weird. But we're on the block till 3:30, and 3:30, and then we'll be done. All right, guys. Sunday is done, and we're finished. I'm finally home. I have no days off now, so it's just kind of odd for me. Anyway, we did 9 orders today, 9 deliveries. 8 of those were Grubhub for $105.27, and Uber Eats, we did 1 delivery for $8.49, no tip. For a total of $113.76. Now we can go over the weekly numbers because we're done with the week, which I was going to do this past Thursday. If we worked Friday, we would have hit $1,000 total. I didn't find out about this until Friday afternoon. So yeah, I would have worked Friday. Like I say, I'm working every day from now on until further notice. So what we did for the week is we did $953.95. You can see my numbers here. I'll leave it up for a little bit so you can see what I did throughout the week in case you're new and haven't been here before. I spent $168 in gas, so we cleared $785.95 before taxes. Like I say, anything I make on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is going to go to my wife because she's out of work right now. So got to make that work. So let's see. I made $23.30 an hour. We gradually saw that go down as the week went. We started out high, like $28 an hour, the first day. Our dollars per mile ratio went down. Obviously, like I said, I want to hit $1.75 a week. That's my goal. Sorry, my nose itches. I will shave tomorrow. I didn't have time this morning. Not that I have to. I just would like to be clean a lot of times. We're at $1.84 per mile. We've averaged 1.7 trips per hour. I'm kind of jumping all over the place. I did a 40-hour week for once. So 40-hour week, we did almost $1,000. Pretty cool. I think so. 71 trips, and we drove 518 miles. So I think overall we did really good. So we'll look at the next numbers. You've had time to look at all that, I'm sure. Here you go. Here's the next one. Grubhub, we did $711, which was 74% of our check. 74% of our money. Uber Eats, we did $144, which was 15%. And DoorDash, we did $99, which was 10% of the money made this week. Next thing is Grubhub. We did 52 trips. Probably the highest I've ever done. 73% of our deliveries were Grubhub this week. Uber Eats, we did 10. DoorDash, we did 9. Average, Uber Eats, we did $14.37 per delivery. Grubhub, we did $13.68 per delivery. And DoorDash reaching an all-time high of $10.99 a delivery. And that's solely because me picking the right orders. Yeah, It's never been that high. It's usually 8 or below. But yeah, that's pretty good for them. I've got blocks scheduled all week next week. I've got Monday, Tuesday, Thursday fully scheduled, the whole day that I work, from 10 to 7. Wednesday we have 10 to 12, and Saturday and Sunday, and Friday, I think I got a whole day on that one too. I can't remember. But Saturday and Sunday, we have spotty blocks, but it's mainly like what I want to work. So I'm only going to work pretty much 10 to 3:30, 4 o'clock on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Just because I do want a little bit of weekend, you know what I'm saying? I want to get off about 5 o'clock and be able to do things. Those things are, obviously we're not going to do takeout right now because of the money situation. We're not broke. Like, she got paid really good the last check, and then like she's not going to get a check until she goes back to work. But she's got to go to Houston Clinic, to a bone doctor, and do all this sort of things. But as far as my weekends, I usually spend time with her by going out to eat normally. But we'll spend time at the house, and then when she goes to sleep, which is fairly early, I can't do that. I'm an insomniac. I don't know if you guys are insomniacs, but I usually play games with my son, like Call of Duty, with him and a good friend of mine. And usually I go up till about 2 a.m. and then I get back up in the morning and go to work. So I get very little sleep. I go on 6 hours. I've gone on 6 hours all my life. It just works for me. But anyway, I'm high energy most of the time, regardless. I hardly ever have any downtime. I have a hard time sleeping as it is. But anyway, pretty high strung. I'm used to that because of the previous job I had. I was go all the time. Pest control sounds boring. It doesn't sound like you'd be go all the time. But I was a pest control / salesman. I probably was the highest paid pest control guy in the area if I had to guess, because I was very good at selling. I wasn't a salesperson. I've done that before, and then saw that I could make a steady income with pest control, so I'd do both, back then. But that was over a year and a half ago. It's gone. But anyway, almost a year and a half. Anyway, that's it. I'm not used to saying I'll see you guys again tomorrow, but this is a daily thing here. I guess Pedro may have been wrong the other day. I'm going to be a consistently daily vlogger right now, and then he can take the reins back. He does it every single day. I think he does multiple videos a day, vlogs a day. I'm going to be doing one. You may get 2 every now and then, but until further notice, I'm doing this every day. So, and I'll try to get these vlogs posted in between that, so we don't miss a day. Like sometimes I miss a day and catch it back up later. But anyway, I appreciate you guys being with me. If you haven't subscribed, please do hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Also, hit the like button. Comment. If you comment, I'll comment back to you most of the time. It might not be the same day because I am spending time with my wife or on the game with my son. But yeah, I'll definitely see your comment, definitely interact. And if I don't, I'll hit the heart button so you know that I saw it. But yeah, let's start it all over again tomorrow, Monday. We'll see you guys then. Appreciate you stopping by.